6. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the concern.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Johnson on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. To throw on second down is Young. Flush to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Young now from the 50. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. They go play action. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route and then taking it a nice distance. A great example for an offensive throwing short and running long.
Young will set to throw. And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers have taken the lead. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Young looks to throw on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 40. territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Young. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Hunter now will go in motion left. To throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. 23 yards the pickup there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Young working out of the gun. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Young. This is caught by Hawkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now here's Young. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Banks, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And they're going to stop play here. And the injury is to, that's DJ Chark, the receiver, who's in need of some help right now. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go with Johnson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
Okay. Okay.
Meanwhile, Young's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenot.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Young to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Young.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Young now. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Young to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now, Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play even when...
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive. Something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. Young on 1st down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
The play fake, now Young. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the 2nd half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Ultra.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Now 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Johnson.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Young on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
First down, Young. Flush to his right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
The Shark goes in motion left.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They go to Johnson again. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Young eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Banks. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Young throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw. Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From a yard out. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is complete to Hawkins. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Second and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Banks. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Touchdown! A great play there. 29 yards. Panthers
got
have
mad at
sewn
him.
this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end, not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question.
What murder?
Lines up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. On play action, they'll throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Banks. And he gets it down to the 32. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. Oh, nice move. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw.
Flush to his right. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and goal from inside the 5. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about...
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.